Hey guys, Wonder Jewel here. It's time to go on a world tour. And by that I mean, I'd like to talk about all the landscapes and scenery art of cartoons, movies, and video games. When you have uniquely designed characters, you need matching settings to go with them. The settings can either be simple Earth towns or extraordinary dream worlds. Here's a list of cartoons and video games with the most inspiring landscape art. The Mario franchise. Of course, a video game franchise about a jumping plumber is bound to have such fun and whimsical levels. The biggest examples include the global, wondrous kingdoms of Super Mario Odyssey and the curious, adorable worlds of the Paper Mario series. In the nights, an underrated game franchise about a flying jester has done a really great job on the creative, beautiful dream worlds they called Artopia. A lot of dreams brought to life. My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic. For a little girls show about talking ponies, they not only had great animation and storytelling, but even the most fantastical, inspiring, breathtaking scenery in both the show and the movies. Sonic the Hedgehog. Even when you're playing as a fast-running hedgehog, the video game franchise has very imaginative, awesome scenery that you wish you could just slow down and explore, from the global-inspired locations in Sonic Unleashed to the otherworldly theme parks in Sonic Colors. Winx Club. A girls' show about teenage fairies truly has all the magical, sparkling, and beautiful fairy worlds in the magic dimension. Such fitting settings for a group of girls with glittery fairy wings. Next is Balan Wonderworld. This underrated gem may have some glitchy, unfinished gameplay, but it makes up for it with good characters, great music, and grand-looking levels. Even for a bunch of cubic floating platforms, these whimsical, imaginative stages had defined the term Wonderworld. Cereza and the Lost Demon. Amazing how a dark fantasy game franchise that is Bayonetta could have a prequel game with the style of a children's storybook. These dazzling, wonderlandish locations can make you feel like you're in a fairy tale. The Legend of Zelda. This video game franchise has a lot of fantastic landscapes for a sword-wielding hero in green to travel through, from the stylistic islands of Wind Waker to the fairy tale-like regions of Skyward Sword to the breathtaking landscapes of Breath of the Wild. Hazbin Hotel and Hell of a Boss. True that this shared universe about demons involves a lot of sex, violence, and swearing, but that doesn't mean that hell itself isn't a pretty sight. It actually has such colorful and creative locations so that the souls of the damned at least wouldn't suffer. Heaven doesn't look so bad either. Walt Disney Animation. Of course, the most famous animation studio is bound to have magical and distinctive worlds in the movies that we're all familiar with since childhood. Chris Tales. An RPG video game about a time-traveling girl not only has colorful, charming, highly detailed characters, but also gleaming, wondrous, and aesthetic lands and kingdoms, especially when shown in the past, present, and future. Barbie. For a franchise based on a doll, there are loads of beautiful and awe-inspiring worlds found in animated films and other media. Worlds like Fairytopia, Zinnia, or Dreamtopia that are beyond your wildest dreams. Star Darlings. For a short-lived Disney franchise, they have done a spectacular job on the glittery, ethereal background art of Starland. It truly looks like the kind of place where witches go to get granted. So which fictional scenery is your favorite? What other show, movie, or video game do you think has inspiring locations? Let me know in the comment section below. As for me, I've been lately working on landscape art of my very own. These location concept art are from my cartoon idea, Artopia, formerly known as Mixing Town. I tend to make my locations inspired by art itself, to be beyond the limits of imagination. As you can see, like with my characters, I tend to use scribbles for shading. If I can give my characters my signature style, I can also give it to my locations to match with them. That's it for our world tour. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. See ya!